Welcome to another episode of Watch Once Over. My name is Big E. Today we're going to be looking at a watch I got off of a friend of mine. I actually did a trade with him. This is a Casio Oceanans OCW-T2600 1A2JF. Boy, that's a mouthful. I'll put that model number up here just in case you're looking for that. But this watch is it's real nice. But let's get into the dimensions first. The dimensions, it's a 42.8 millimeter case, so it's on a medium sized case. It's not too big, especially because this is all grade 5 titanium, and it's super light. So that's the diameter. It's only 10.7 millimeters thick. 10.7 millimeters thick. So it's not a real thick watch. It'll fit under a dress cuff, and that's real nice. And let's look at the lug to lug. My calipers out. The lug on this one is going to be 47. So that's an excellent lug to lug, and that's going to fit a wide range of wrists. Just like I said, one of the things is because the lugs pull straight, the bracelet pulls straight down, so it doesn't have that extended lug on the end, and it's so light, it's gonna wear really good for a bunch of people. Now let's start from the top up. This watch is equipped with a high definition sapphire crystal. Now at certain angles, it doesn't even look like the crystal's in there, but it is a anti-reflective coated glass, sapphire glass. All right, and this watch is equipped with also 100 meters water resistance. You don't get a screw down crown. You get two pushers over here, which are everything also is titanium. And this polishing on here, I believe it's a Salis polishing. I'm not saying it's as good as Grand Seiko polishing, but it is definitely excellent. When they did this titanium case, you can see they have the brush finish. Let me move in a little bit. You'll see the brush finish is excellent. And look at the case. The polishing is excellent. And the fit and finish on this watch, I mean, it's really A1. So these Oceanans watches are really nice, and I suggest you get one. I want to put this one in my permanent collection because it's just a dream to wear with the weight, and I'll weigh it later. You get a signed crown, excellent knurling, and this crown is only basically used for setting it up and the time. And this watch, although it doesn't connect to the phone, it's kind of an old school technology, but not that old, because it has the multiband 6 tough movement. Wave scepter means it just picks up the satellite, and it's also a tough solar, which means that it's real good on battery usage. And as you can see right down at the bottom, it's titanium and sapphire crystal with 100 meters of water resistance. So this could be your only watch if that's what you're looking for, a one watch collection. You have an excellent drape on this titanium grade 5 bracelet. All the links are removable, although they are pins and sleeves, but it's still a really good bracelet, and it's really light. You get a signed logo, Oceanans. You get the titanium clasp, which is great. Twin trigger deployment. And you get a little trick that I wish more people did on this. If your wrist swells up in the summertime, all you have to do is hold these two buttons, and you can slide in and out. See? You have about I want to say at least a link of expansion and contraction in there. So that's pretty cool. I like that too. Now the watch has a really good, decent loom. It has that cyan blue loom, and this loom is better than most of the Casios I've ever seen, like with the G-Shocks and stuff. This is a really, really good cyan blue loom, and we can take a look at this. Powering this watch is a caliber 5347, and that's obviously a Casio. And this watch is all in-house. Casio does everything. You know, Casio does everything on this watch. So if you're worried about that aspect of it, they got you covered. It's also equipped with um, what do you call that? Perpetual Calendar. So if you incur a regular month, it'll just skip over that day. It always knows what time and year it is. And you get down here at 6 o'clock, you get a second time zone. This is your 1 minute totalizer up here. And then you have your date over here and your functions when you pull the crown. Now on the outside rehold, you get all these little abbreviations, and those are for your cities because this is also a world timer. So you can, I think you get what, 36 cities. I wanna say. I didn't count them, and I'm not going to, but you get a bunch of cities, and I'm right here in Denver time, and then you have LA time, New York City, and all the major cities around the world. So you don't have to worry about this thing ever being wrong. Um, it, it's not a high accuracy quartz, but it keeps uh, time better than that because it pulls the signal a couple times a day with the multiband 6. So it's always going to be right on time. That's another great thing about this watch. Um, it has a beautiful sunburst, sunray dial. Take a look at that. It has a beautiful sunray dial, applied markers, and you get a couple different levels with those sub dials, so you get kind of a 3D-ish look on those. I'll zoom in so you can see. See how the sub dials have different levels, and you get a nice applied Oceanans logo over there too at 3 o'clock. And this is real nice. The hands, they move pretty quick. I'll start the chronograph. It goes around one complete time every second. One complete time every second. Then you have your seconds up here, and then you have your minutes up top. You have two hands up there. Reset. If you want to go back to your time, reset it again. So this watch is, I want to say, it could be your only watch. Let's weigh this thing real quick, and then we'll check out the loom. I'll show you how lightweight it is. This thing is coming in. This thing is at 81 grams. That is light. That is feather light, 81 grams. So that's going to be a benefit. I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist. My wrist is 7.25 inches. You can see how thin it is. Really lovely. Really nice. And it also has excellent loom, and this loom does last throughout the night. Let me charge this up real quick. 1 second. Has a cyan blue loom. Casio's on loom, but it works really well. That's the Loom right there. You see that Loom? It's great. And that Loom lasts all night. I like it. I like this watch a lot. So anyway, that's the Casio Oceanans, and it's the Chronograph multi-band 6-1. And if you got any questions about this, let me know. My name is Biggie. That's the Watch Once Over. God bless. And I'll catch you guys on the next one.